When people think of cookies, chocolate chip is almost always the first flavor that comes to mind. Crispy around the rim, gooey in the center, and packing chocolate ecstasy into every bite, this all-American classic encompasses everything one could possibly want in a cookie. You can never go wrong with chocolate chip, whether it's Chips Ahoy or your grandma's secret recipe, semi-sweet or milk chocolate, cooked or even raw, always made with love. It doesn't get much better than this. Unless maybe you add some M&Ms in there too. And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
What I have here, I already preheat the oven for 375 degrees Fahrenheit. So make sure it's always preheated. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start in for dry ingredients. 2 cups of all-purpose flour. 1 teaspoon of baking soda and half teaspoon of salt. I'm going to blend that together. And then I'm going to come back. I'm going to do for the next white ingredients in a separate bowl. Okay, for the white ingredients in a separate bowl, I got 2 sticks of room temperature unsalted butter, and I'm going to add 3/4 cup of firmly packed light brown sugar, 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. Then I'm going to add 2 jumbo eggs, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, and then we're going to cream it together until it's light and fluffy. I like to use my rubber spatula just scraping down the bowl after it's light and fluffy. Okay, we're going to add the dry ingredients to the cream mixture, and we're going to add in just a little by little. And then we're going to keep going. I'm going to use my wooden spoon, so I don't want to use the hand mixer fly over the flour. So I'll come back and see how it looks. The rest of the flour, almost there. Got the cookie dough here. We're gradually stirring for 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips. This is going to be lovely chocolate and chocolatey cookie dough. You can just fold it in. I'm going to use my wooden spoon, just like that. And then we're going to do that. I'm going to take out for the cookie sheet lined with some parchment paper. So I'll be back. Okay, I got a cookie sheet lined with some parchment paper. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the small size of the ice cream scooper. I'm going to make a 48 cookies, so actually probably like, you know, how many dozen of cookies you want. I'm going to use like 4 dozen of cookies. So it depends how much size of the cookies you want. So I'm going to making sure to scoop the cookie dough onto the cookie sheet lined with some parchment paper. And we got the cookies already scooped, and now we're going to wait to bake for 10 minutes. Alright cookies, it's time to go into the oven. Alright, the cookies are done, and we take it out and then let it cool on the wire rack completely, and then we'll be almost done. Doesn't that smells good? Boy, that looks delicious. So I transfer the cookies on the wire rack, and then I let it cool completely. And you can smell the cookies, how chewy, and it's really good. And here you go, here's your finished chocolate chip cookies that I made 50 of those. So as you can see, the cookies on the bottom is going to get a little blackened, and on top is really nice and golden brown. Pour yourself with a glass of milk and enjoy.